like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Oops.
Oh, beautiful face. Hell yeah.
Alright. Well, we're already in Champ Select. Here today joined by C4J for
Hello.
round 3. This is Warped versus DTF or Darwin Town Freecs. And yeah, we're already into Champ Select, so we get the Swain band. Let's just start getting right into it. Zach band. And
that's the Button Nash special.
yes, the Button Nash special. I just saw him in a custom just before practicing with Zach. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
So unfortunately, first game at least, he will have that taken away from him. Mel.
I assure you.
Yunara.
Mel, Yunara's good.
Both these teams were eager to get into Champ Select. They're rapid firing these bands.
I think they had a lot of time to prep, so they know what they're doing. They know.
Good
And you know, Warp has seen DTF play already against you guys, Jewpies. So
True.
maybe you know the formula to beating them. They just took it off you guys.
Oh well, we see a Trundle banned this time, so that Sejuani probably getting a little bit more value. Lulu not getting banned this time, opting for
First
the
pick
Ziggs
Lulu.
Yunara Zach instead. First picking the Lulu away from Foran. I don't think Foran is much of a Lulu player, so I'm not 100% sure about that one. See the Ornn in response. The
Maybe they're just looking for counter picks, or like they don't want to first pick anything in particular, so pick the Lulu up. Well,
Yeah.
they got Lulu banned last time, so maybe they really do want him this time.
Yeah.
You guys.
It's a decent blind, I suppose. It's a very strong support pick. I mean, Varus is up, but I'm guessing Kira just doesn't want to lean towards that character. Varus Lulu's kind of still pretty strong to the Jinx and the Ornn. So I expect a Sejuani Varus here.
Sejuani Varus. Does Stardust have much Varus in his pool? I think he plays more like I don't know, Zeri, Xayah. Xayah's still up.
Oh yeah. I don't think Xayah here. Xayah doesn't really make much sense. Volibear for the
Yeah, we'll
flex
keep it
potential. I'm not sure why we're banning Trundle if we're going to pick Volibear, but sure. The Draft King at it again. But
Tournament Draft King.
I would expect the ADC pick here because, I mean, we see the Jinx, we see the Ornn, and we are leaving our ADC to get 2 more bans against it.
But
It's the Renekton.
Champion Ocean and Renekton from Chris Strider. That is like his best pick, and it gets open every time. Even you guys left it open. Game 1. I'm just pretty surprised. Why is that?
Why is that?
Yeah. Maybe you can give us a thought process. Maybe you can give us a thought process why Warped also let it through.
This is bait, bro. Why are you trying to bait me out to say something, man? You're trying to make me say, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Renekton to Ornn is that crazy. Ornn's pretty strong in the lane, so I mean he's not really scared of the Renekton into it, but
It's just 50-50 in the top lane, I'd say.
But yeah, we're seeing that Zeri getting banned away for the Lulu pick, and probably another hard carry like the Aphelios, like the I guess a Sivir here, Tristana, yeah.
Maybe a Severe here, but I don't think Severe is too good into the Jinx Milio, right?
It's Jinx Milio.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. You're the Jinx expert. You probably know a lot about that champion and what beats it and what doesn't. So.
Well, Yunara is one. That's a
Yep.
very hard counter, I would say. It's super hard, but I don't know what Jewpies will play here. I don't think Affiliates are feeling. What are you feeling? I actually, can you guess it? I have no idea.
I mean, Varus is still up. I don't know why we haven't banned Varus. But cuts through the Ornn. Jinx Melee lane doesn't really do much. But it's a Lulu, so like Lulu's always gonna be really strong in lane. So we see Rise pick. That's a bit scary. The Profesh lane.
Bus driver.
Xayah.
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't understand the Xayah pick here. Yeah, I think like an Aphelios or even a Smolder would make sense. Varus, I think, is like would be my go-to.
Twitch could work here. Kog'Maw could be good too.
It's just he's just a one-trick pony.
It is Xayah. It's the OTP right here.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll actually see it. Jewpies is infamous Xayah. Feared everywhere except for this game. So
I don't know. Xayah's good into like dive comps, but they have like a front to back comp, so
yeah, it's not really dive.
Yeah. See the Gallia being
round it up.
Interesting. Interesting team comp. Yeah, I really
Gallia
don't understand the Trundle ban.
You know, Gallia is good into like people that dive you, right? You want to save your ADC, but they're not going to do that.
Yeah, they're not really playing a dive comp, so I don't understand.
3 millies into Rise sounds like a good time to me. Like, and Jinx.
I would like to see the Nautilus here. I think Nautilus would have been good. Or like a tank, like a Sejuani or a Skarner.
Nautilus jungle, is that what you think?
Yeah, Nautilus jungle. For the engage. Like I only really have Ornn for engage right now. So having that hook as an engage would have been good. Or like a Sejuani ult or Skarner E. Like, I guess Jax can like throw his body in, but then he doesn't have like an escape, right? So it's a bit it's a bit risky playing Jax engage. But yeah, they're kind of leaning on a counter engage kind of playstyle here with the front to back comp on the side of Warped, while DTF have like all the cards in their hands. They can play whatever they want. They can play a pick, they can play front to back, they can play peel. Their playstyle is kind of very open, while Warped really only has one way to play. It's either around that Ornn ult or just like waiting for the engage to kind of counter engage their front to back comp.
Yeah.
But
I don't think Jack's jungle is very fast and it's clear, to be honest. So I would have preferred more traditional jungler, maybe a Wukong or something.
Even a Wukong would have been good as like a semi-engage, like in and out.
Like
engage.
an
Ivan. Yeah, Ivan would have been here as well.
Good, got the Daisy, it's like a semi-tank.
Yeah.
And then your backline's just destroying them. Jinx. I feel like Jinx should go crazy here. Like a Runon's Hurricane into 3 millies that quite tanky.
Like, it's a little bit hard for them to start the fight, I think. It's going to be a bit awkward for them. It's going to be like on DTF to make a mistake for Warp to capitalize on. I feel like, but these games are quite chaotic, so it's hard to predict.
Yeah. I don't know about this Jax. I'll be honest. The more I look at it, the more I'm against it.
Yeah,
but
it's good into the like auto attackers like the Xayah and the Volibear, even the Renekton with the counter strike. But like, I don't think it's that good that you can pick it like. Yeah, I don't think it's that good.
I feel like Xayah has enough abilities, like her feathers when she pulls back snares and stuff, that it's like damage that is not done from auto attacks. Most of them do, like Renekton Q and someone, Volibear, Shock, and Galio. Galio is probably the worst one here.
Yeah, I'm
But
not sure.
I would say it's pretty 50-50 comp. It's quite good for both teams.
Yeah, what are your predictions for this game? I feel like DTF have too much control over this game for them to not win it. No, but yeah, I feel like just comp wise, I think DTF is winning out on this one. I think if they swapped out that Jax for a more traditional jungler, like you said, like the Wukong, Sejuani, like more of a tanky role, more of an engaged role, Nordis, Skarner, I think it would have been
Ghana.
like hands down warped. But just because of that Jax pick, I think it's just that bad.
Maybe in Pantheon, something like that.
Yeah, but yeah,
I think it's up
I'm
to
leaning
Chaos
towards
Mattis.
DTF.
You're leaning towards DTF. I'm leaning towards Chaos Mattis. If your Chaos Mattis pops off, they've won the game. Like that's just
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I think
Fair
I think
enough.
Jinx can go crazy
Jinx
here.
Jinx. I can agree with that. Jinx 100% could go crazy here.
Like if spacing is well, and then Chartibus can't stop Jinx. Like he's not that long range, so it's just about the spacing for the Jinx on the front line. And with Milio, like not too many things are stopping him, so should look good.
True. That's true. They don't really have much backline access with this DTF comp, so the Jinx could go absolutely insane. And Kitres might pull out a masterclass Jax and like completely shut me down. So I don't know.
Gonna eat our words for this one, alright?
Yeah,
Gonna
maybe.
show us how it's done. So DTF is the favorites here. Warp has an uphill battle, I'd say, but
I'd say so.
it's always possible, right? It's always possible. That's League of Legends.
100%.
Game 1.
Is you getting
I don't expect
underway.
any invades. I don't expect any invades coming from either team.
Yeah, it should just be a fan from both. As we are seeing a fan from both, I think.
Let's see in the chat. We got Prodigy Jim says Chartibus is Draft King. Vasim classic bot lane. Yes, it's Zaya. Love black screens and Chartibus masterclass incoming by Hale DXS. So we have a lot of Chartibus fanboys in chat. It's all good. We have some priorities, I guess. Some favoritism.
Cheeky ward getting taken. Kitres walking into the jungle, facing
Walking
some
blue
defense.
side, that's pretty interesting. Usually we ward the Raptors, but
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
rolling dice whether there's someone defending that bush, and yeah, Galio was there to defend it, so no information on the side of Warps.
Kitres is actually going to start blue side start, so
Piling top into this Renekton lane.
maybe there's gonna be a little contesting at the scuttle. I think Kitres will be behind, but we'll see, in 50 seconds or so.
Yeah, I think Volibear's clear is quite fast, right? Especially if you keep that passive up.
Definitely faster with Jax.
Yeah, I would expect it to
Maybe
be.
maybe the Ornn diff will come and play or something.
Time to tell. I don't expect too much craziness in this early game. A little bit trading the bot lane.
Yep.
A little bit of a shove on this side of DTF there.
Zaya, Chartibus always pushing pressure on the other ADC, never letting them rest to farm up. Jinx just wants to farm, get out of this lane, get to team fights, but we'll see if that happens. They're already getting pushed into tower and poked with the Qs. See? Bang. Half HP on the Jinx already. Unfortunately, Volibear is starting red, so it shouldn't be a dive anytime soon.
Fortunately not. Opting to path towards the top side into this Renekton lane as massive health lead in that top lane. Renekton completely dominating that lane at the moment.
That is the Chris Strider special. Like,
he does do pretty well early. It's unfortunate what happens the rest of the game, but maybe this game will be different. So we see
We're fighting everywhere. Even
massive-
Asian boss driver fighting Satanic Badger.
health deficits on the side of Warped right now. Volibear full camp on top of this Jax as Jax moves towards the top side before he finishes his last camp. Getting spotted by this Travis Ward.
And nothing happens.
Yep, that ward expertly placed by Strider there to catch out the Jax gank. And it should be a double scuttle for Volibear, really.
Yeah, and he gets one scuttle, goes down, gets the other one.
Oh my god.
So, and the support's getting absolutely chunked out in top lanes, not enjoying his time there. I'm just saying we just need to get out of laning phase and then Warp can go crazy. But until then,
get this Jinx ahead at first, but yeah, the CS difference in the bot lane as well is looking pretty dire.
Oh, 15 CS diff at 4 minutes, that's rough, guys.
Yeah, it's very rough. Oh my gosh, the amount of vision out
-1
on the side of Warped as well.
-2.
This bot side completely watered up. Jax gonna get spotted checking this Scuttle Crab.
Yeah.
Getting taken away. No,
Even
already
a ward.
taken away.
Already gone. There's even a ward. DTF is playing really good ward vision control. They know Jax started blue side, so Chris Ryder wards the Tri-Bush, and then they know that he'll come back box side, so they ward.
How do you feel about this
as well?
proxy on the top side?
Little cheeky proxy. Looks not bad, you know. Maybe even a solo kill, yo. Oh, tower shot.
Oh my god. It's an interesting decision by Strider there to auto attack him on the tower. See
Some trading in the mid lane.
Yeah, lots of fighting.
Him runs away.
As we see Volibear actually starting up this dragon, deciding to use his lead and tempo in order to get these dragons stacking early. Against this Jinx comp makes a lot of sense.
And the bot lane has pushed the wave, so they have the priority, so they will come and help Bot and Nash on this dragon, so it should be free. And Jax is getting Raptors, so completely free.
Yep. It's looking like a pretty chill game so far.
A 1,000 gold deficit at 5 minutes. It's chill, but it's not ideal.
It's
I can feel the
What can you feel?
I can feel the pain. I can feel the pain in warps. You know, like if I'm in this position, I can feel like my Jax is getting counter jumped. Like
wait.
Uh-oh.
Kitres? Oh my goodness, he got
and
out.
He's out of here. The support taxi comes and get him.
Oh,
man.
Badger.
Oh. And the flash on. And first blood to Renekton. Wow.
Yeah, that was actually Kitres trying to get something back on the map, trying to trade that topside jungle for that dragon. Unfortunately, for his mid laner getting caught there. And
His mid laner came down to try to help him out, but he opted to ult Realm Warp away instead of flashing, which I reckon he would have got out if he flashed.
flash the wall, yeah, probably.
So, yeah, or just flash away in general.
True.
But, yeah.
Again, lots of trading on both sides.
I feel like every lane is down CS except for mid.
Yeah, mid's actually doing not too bad.
Not too bad. But Asian Boss Driver did go for the Aftershock. I thought they sometimes go for the phased Ross Galio or what? Or is that
Galio? Yeah, I guess he's not
more
really...
full AP characters.
Yeah, he's like going to tank
fighting in
build.
the jungle. Gonna trade some damage for that ward.
Speaking of phase rush, Ryze also tends to go phase rush as well. And in general, right? For that side lane, for that escapability.
Yeah, exactly.
But
so
yeah, both of them going for more of a aggressive, I guess, rune.
Conqueror, I would say more like they just want the team fight, right? He just wants to go crazy in team fight, stacking up the Conqueror stacks.
Yeah, can I get a
But even
prediction
in team fight,
on when Jinx will finish this cull?
Ooh.
It's not looking too hot right
maybe
now.
like
As we see a
18
fight in the top
minutes,
lane, actually. Oh my goodness, the support completely whipping his ult. The Kitres Counter-Strike landing. It's going to be enough damage. It is very nicely done.
Beautiful.
Kitres getting that gank on the top lane right before the grubbies of in his eyes to take right now. Yeah. The Volibear's kind of caught with his pants down, going for that invade bot side instead of pathing towards the next objective. A little bit of a mistake.
They did kill Jinx on that. I don't know. They did kill Jinx. They tower dive Jinx. Yeah, they killed Jinx.
Oh my goodness, there was 2 players. I didn't even see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Amelia has left the lane, so they tower dive the Jinx. With Volibear R, it makes it super easy.
True.
I guess it's
a little bit of trade on both sides of the map. Yeah.
Like, you're scaling up your ADC, stacking for the top lane, but I would say Chartered this might be more ideal to have the gold on, so worth.
For sure, as we pathing towards this dragon, spawning in 1 minute. Both junglers pretty close towards their next item. They're both going Trifor. No, wait, no, that's Cosmic, right? Cosmic Drive? And then Triforce for Jax.
Yep. But I don't know. I don't even know if I want to point it out. Jinx is down
50 CS. Yeah, it's not
almost
good.
double desire. It is tragic.
Yeah, this is very not looking good for Chaotic Madness.
And with the cull, it's just, it's not hot, man. It's not hot. They're gonna do it again.
Lulu character is a little bit too oppressive, I guess, for the side of Warped right now. See the Skull Crab getting taken, the Dragon spawning in 10 seconds. Lots of setup on the side of DTF right now. Focusing on getting this Dragon. Volibear looking for some shenanigans on this Jax. Unfortunately, not going to be able to find it as the Dragon gets started up.
And the bot lane will rotate to assist bottom Nash on the Dragon, and I don't think there's going to be any contest with Kitres backing on this one, even on Vision, so they know there won't be any contest. Another free Dragon goes to DTF.
Yeah, second that Dragon early with the Xayah against the Jinx. Pretty nice for the side of DTF as they look like they're aiming towards another dive on the spot lane. Jax on the other side of the map. So we see it's gonna pull the trigger on it, ult goes down, flashes out from Jinx to get away. Trevor just has to run past the tower in order to make it in time. Ryze joining the fight with the Realm Warp. Galio also joining the fight. The Jinx finally falls as Potter Nash doesn't care, going forward in order to secure that double.
They do get the feats of strength.
Kitres on the top side trying to do something, but Satanic Badger also trying to do something on the bot side by himself in a 1v3. Charybdis a little bit too trigger happy on the ultimate using that. Lots of action all around the map.
It's an amazing position for TTF. Even getting the tower maybe here, they are on Vision, but I don't see anyone being able to contest them. So maybe they get the tower and then they get feats of strength on this one. Both.
Oh man. This game not looking too good for the side of Warped right now. Jinx is very far behind. Her cull is halfway done, thankfully.
Just wait until it's finished. And
okay, it's gonna pop
Jinx
off.
is going to pop off. Don't worry. The little extra gold.
Yeah, what's the next thing to do? I guess the Rift Herald's the next objective on the map as we see the lane swaps coming out from both sides. There's Zaya. Zaya's underneath the Lulu, right? And yeah, it looks like Volibear. Oh no, he's just going for the Skull Crab. He's going to spot out the Milio here.
They just can't do anything on the map, to be honest. They have full control. Oh, even Chaotic is trying to steal the Skull Crab with W. That would have been nice, but no.
Kind of looking for an aggressive play here, trying to go for an invade. He's gonna need some support from his team. Galio does not have his ultimate available just yet. Volibear, on the other hand, does. Taking a little bit of damage from this Jax character. And I don't think the play is going to go anywhere as you see Crib just picking up one extra plate right before they fall. As Kitres counter-strikes Butternash. But he's going to get supported by Lulu and get out of there.
Let's get some damage off, but we're just turtling it, we're just bleeding. But what can you do, Joe?
Gosh, Chaotic Menace is just losing half his HP into the Zaya character getting sped up and amped by the Lulu. Ardent Sensor purchased. Causing a lot of grief for this Jinx character.
a lot. Maybe Ornn. Ornn's pretty strong here in this game right now. But he is stuck in the top lane, so we'll have to get him out eventually, and then maybe he can help his team, you know, flip the game. But he is stuck versus Chris. And we're gonna have a little cheeky invade by Butternash, maybe? Nope. We're gonna smite the red buff, take it away.
Butternash.
Gonna keep farming up.
I like the proactivity from Butternash. It's just a little bit too slow on the side of him. He may be a little bit hesitant. His team may be calling him off of these plays that he's trying to look for to kind of shut down this Jax. In the meantime, while we wait for this objective to spawn, but yeah, Rift Herald spawning, they're taking it right now. Absolutely no contestation from the side of Warped, unfortunately. Completely avoiding a fight. Dragon's the next objective on the map, 30 seconds. The support looks like he's roaming down, but he has a wave to tend to. Both top laners have top TP right now, so hopefully we see a fight for this dragon. I mean, it's the third drag. We don't really want to give everything, do we?
I don't think it's more of a do we want to, more like we have to, you know? We can't really... They can't really decide anything. We might have... I think Warp just needs to flip a fight.
Yeah, we just need to fight something right now.
Just pray, you know, just pray and just fight and see if they win. If they win, they win. If they lose...
If they lose, they lose.
We always have game 2, guys. We just always game 2.
Yeah, Lulu, Zaya, all these champions are gonna not exist in the next one. As we see a Jinx Rocket coming in very early. Doesn't seem like they're gonna contest this with the Jinx ult being burnt that early.
Yeah,
oh man, this is depressing to watch, really.
A lot of damage on this dragon, so we will die pretty quick.
Yeah, there's no signs of life on the side of Warped right now.
Well, I don't feel like they can, because even like Asian Bus Driver going into ward deep into the division, and Butternash is just hovering for this ADC. They can't do anything. Even though they can see Butternash on this ward, it's still like, what can you do about it? You know? It doesn't matter, you know, he's there. Just needs to be there. And Zaya just farms up.
Ideally, you'd want to be making like a play on the opposite side, but...
Even so, Thankful's getting caught out here. Gonna get caught and double stunned by the Volibear. Huge damage coming out, and I think he's gonna flash the wall and he might be out of there. Oh! And Jakob splashes behind him, gets the kill. So, Satanic Badger getting caught again in the bot lane.
Strider
gonna
also
fight up
caught.
in the top lane.
Oh?
And
failed his E over the wall.
Miffs.
Oh, the Ornn E misses as well as Jack's character dealing enough damage.
Crazy on that one.
Yeah, enough to take out that the Renekton. But just do not look at what's happening in the bot lane. Lots of damage coming out on the side of Warped mid lane T2 falling as well. Like, yeah, this is just.
It's a bit of a I don't know.
Very rough.
We get
game.
one pick on the top side, but we're losing our bot. So, you know, it's not that. It's something. I would say it's something. They're not completely dead, but.
I mean, well, I mean, what? So we got 3 minutes on Dragon, 1 minute 30 on Atakan. We need to fight over one of these objectives, ideally. Potentially, we might see DTF trade the Dragon for the Atakan, depending on where they're positioned beforehand. That might be a play for them to make. But I mean, they're so dominant this game with the 5k gold lead. I don't see why they need to give anything. As we see, Kitres might be in a bit of a bad position here. Doing a lot of damage on the side of Kitres. It's Jax as Butterdash flashes in. Fighting off a lot. He's just getting ulted by Lulu. Staying alive for so long. Galio coming in with the ultimate as well to follow up. Everybody's dying on the side of Warped here. Ornn face tanking the Xayah damage here. Jinx, unfortunately, not going to be able to use that gold that he got from finishing that cull in order to get more items, in order to potentially turn that fight around. But yeah, completely winning on the side of DTF.
That fight honestly looked not bad for Warp. It's just a wallet diff. The wallet is too big that if they had more money, I think Jinx could have gone, you know, could have done something, but it's just too much. Xayah has 2 items, Jinx has 1, you know. It's just
coulda, woulda, shoulda.
No damage.
3.5k gold
damage.
Lead on the ADC roll right now. It's a complete ADC gap here, unfortunately, for the side of Warped. Giving both, giving 2 strong, comfort picks for Warped. But you're saying Ornn?
Ornn was tanky. Like, as I said before, Ornn is tanky, and he was face tanking Xayah for quite a bit there, but there's just no follow-up, or there can't be any follow-up. So, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, I didn't see Jinx doing much damage in that fight, as we see Kitres again getting caught out. Giving a 1,000 gold shutdown. So we see a TP.
Last game.
You know, he did not. Butterdash catching out Kitres as Jax. Oh my god, big ultimate from Butterdash as well. Ult from Lulu to keep him alive. Jinx getting caught by the Renekton stun. Ornn coming in a little bit too late. Rise here as well to provide a little bit of damage here. Unfortunately, not quite enough in order to
this front line.
Come back from this fight. But yeah, I mean, this Renekton and Volibear champion proving too much to handle for the side of a Warped right now. Jinx not finding that kite, that gliding angle in order to provide the amount of damage he's required to output. I mean, he's completely far behind, 1.5 items behind here. And yeah, he's spending most of his time just running away, trying to get away from these champions. He's not got the Ornn in front of him at the start of these fights.
Exactly. If Ornn was there and Rise was there, maybe the fight would be, you know, changed. But even without the Xayah, the 3 tanky boys at the front line are just unstoppable. Volibear, Renekton, Galio, just better with the Lulu, and then what can they do? They don't even need the Xayah.
Yeah, all of that on top of the fact that Kitres was actually getting caught at the start of that fight and was killed at the start. So exactly. if we lose the fight 4v5 like that, I mean, it's not looking good for future fights. As yeah, I don't really understand why Ornn wasn't there from the start. Like, we were calling that we're catching Xayah out in the mid lane. I feel like Ornn should just be running to mid lane to support his team instantly.
Similar to the Rise. Rise didn't have ult for that fight. I suspect he used it Realm Warp to the wave, maybe? I think he did.
Yeah,
yeah, he wants to catch the wave, but he can't help his team.
Yeah, huge mistakes from the side of Warp's side laners there. Not being able to join that fight early enough in order to make a difference and maybe potentially keep this
We're
Insane
gonna death rush
Jinx
here.
alive as we see Galio running towards Satanic Badger's rise here. Nash following up onto the rise with CC. Kitres trying to keep him CC, but the Volibear ult unstoppable by the way, keeping him alive. Lots of damage onto both of these carries. Jinx again does not have his Ornn in front of him to keep him safe. Oh my goodness, it's a common theme for this game is just the Ornn not being able to provide that frontline beefiness to his carry to pump out this damage that he's required to do.
That is the problem with picking your front line as the Ornn. If he's stuck in the top lane, you know, he's not helping, or he, as in stuck in the bot lane this fight, he's not helping his front line. There's no front line for Warp on this one. It's up with the Jax, but as we said before, you know, that's not really a Skarner, not a real tanky one. It's more of a bruiser fighter.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of this comeback potential in this game is running off of this Jax, which is not really what you want to see when you have a Jinx in your game. You don't want your Jax to be the reason you win the game. You want your Jinx to be, or even this Rise, like, but yeah, both the carries are just way too far behind right now. Nearly doubling his gold, Charybdis' Zaya. It's like 6k, 6.5, oh no, 5.5k ahead. Like 4.5k ahead.
Oh my god.
And
a lot. That's
yeah,
a lot.
it's just a lot of gold ahead on all their carries. Nearly, well, a 10k gold deficit as well. The team in general. It's not looking too hot.
10.
Yes, unfortunately for
like, Zaya has 2 items, 2 full completed more items than Jinx. That is just...
Yeah, and he's also
wow.
the one to buy a heal cut, which is not what you want to see.
Do they have much healing on their team?
Volibear probably is the only one. As we see, Satanic Badger getting caught by the pullback, getting snared. Charybdis again getting caught out, but he has got his Volibear in front of him. And where's Ornn is there, but yeah, the fight's already over. It's just insane. The amount of damage coming out of this Zaya with their 3 items completed into that 1 item. 1.5.
Quadra kill.
Yeah, 1.5 items. Jinx. I mean, it's just way too much of a wallet gap at this point.
And this is going to be the end of the game. Their time is too long, the damage is too much, and they're just going to push it through. And yeah, GG.
Yeah.
Game 1 goes to DTF.
Yeah, good game by both teams. Jax are really the only real sign of life that game. I've really disagreed with the pick there, but I mean, it didn't really play too much into what happened for the rest of the game, honestly. As yeah, we see this in-game screen. Yeah,
what?
Very low damage
some
numbers.
SVPs?
Or... Across the board, SVP. Yeah, I think it's hands down Jax for this game. Beautiful dueling, trying his best to like stay or to keep this Jinx into the game, but there's just too much focus on the side of DTF against this bot lane, going for the dives with the Volibear ults, and Warped really not respecting it.
I could give a mention to the support on Ornn. He did I would say he did not bad. His score doesn't look like it, but he was pretty strong in comparison to his other teammates. But
yeah, I just he just wasn't in enough fights for me to consider him, unfortunately. I think that a lot of these fights could have been a little bit more pivotal on the side of Warped if the Ornn was there in the first place to maintain that wall between the ADC and the enemy team. But unfortunately, for the side of Warped,
give it to Kitres.
I would give it to Kitres. And
yeah,
if you're in agreement, I think we should.
Yeah, I can agree that. Yeah, I can agree with that.
As we we can talk about MVP this game.
This one's a bit hard, I would say. I feel like everyone on DTF did pretty well in that game. Like, it's pretty all over the shop. I know, like, Jakob getting that Quadra, Akuma Senpai always supporting Zai out here, Galio doing his work with a perfect KDA, 3-0, 14. Butternash really controlling the whole map, always covering for Desire too. And then Renekton, you know, Chris Strider he's just being a solid top laner, even pushing in the support under tower. So it's pretty everywhere. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was a very slow game. It was just get the objectives that we can, farm up where we can, and push our leads where we can. And all players on the side of DTF that game were able to do all of those objectives and more this game. 17 kill participation from the jungle, mid, and support, and the huge amount of gold generated by the Sire. More than 10 CS per minute this game led to a huge damage increase for him. But I don't know how you can like give it to one single member on the side of DTF here.
To be honest, I'm leaning to one member.
Oh yeah,
I'm leaning to Butternash, to be honest.
Butternash?
I think as the jungler with the hovers, I don't think he made any incorrect play. All I was looking towards Asian Bus Rover. I feel like if you have to like see a perfect game, it has to be one of those two. Even Zaya made a mistake. Even Strider has made one. So it's probably going to be like Nash, Butternash, Asian Bus Rover, or Kuma Senpai in my eyes. But I'm feeling the jungle mid.
Jungle mid?
One of those two.
What about support?
Jungle mid. Yeah, that's a perfect game as well. 1-0-16. But it's too hard. This one's a bit too hard.
It's very difficult to choose a single person.
I'm thinking Butternash. Butternash?
Alright.
Yeah. You agree with that, or feel like someone else?
Yeah, I don't know. It's very close between the three, so I'm happy to give it to Butternash this game. As yeah, we'll take a short break. We'll come back for the second game of this best of 3 fearless draft. So all the characters you've seen so far will not be able to get picked again. So hopefully that makes a little bit of a difference for the side of Warped, and DTF may be a little bit struggling with their champion pools, or we might just see another steamroll and Warped kind of trying to find their legs throughout the game. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully they push back. And yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah, soon.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground.
Alrighty, guys, we are back for game 2 of this best of 3 between Warped and DTF.
DTF.
Yes.
Forgetting
They are ready to
who's
get
playing tonight.
They're ready to get into it, so we will get into it shortly as well. And yeah, hopefully we see Warped fight a little bit more for these early game objectives, not kind of give everything away. I understand that you might have a jinx, but I mean, you have to at least like roll the dice and try to counteract these objectives. But
I assure you, I am quite patient.
yeah, we see the Yanara ban. I'm assuming that we're going to see the same bans from last time.
We're actually taking blue side this time. They
That's
want
true.
first pick. They look for first pick, which is interesting. I'm not sure. Not sure what.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see what they first pick, I guess. As they are
Maybe just
banning the
blue
Yanara.
side.
It's not going to be the Yanara or the Zeri or the Zac, I'm assuming.
Well, no, I'm just
The
mad.
Nell
The
getting
ban is
bans.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the same pick. Same bans.
Yeah, it should be the same bans. I don't expect them to ban anything different.
Swain. They're scared of satanic badges. Swain. Didn't know it was.
And Bessa ban this time. Scared of... Does anyone on the side of DTF play a Bessa?
Strider does not play in Bessa, I don't believe.
It's interesting.
I don't think Asian Bus Driver
Did they
plays
forget they're versing Nash?
Bessa.
Okay, well... I'd expect the Trundle ban...
Oh, Zix!
I don't know.
We're just banning our own characters over here.
Yeah, I'm so
Wow.
confused.
What's going on?
I don't understand. As
I think they knew,
That's-
but they Warp wanted the Ziggs first pick, so they had to ban it.
no. We're not first picking Sejuani when Trundle's up.
Yeah, we are.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Sejuani first pick. This is why we picked blue side. Leave the Sejuani up, ban the Ambessa, and pick it away from Button Nash.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if Button Nash is gonna pull it out or not. As the Sign also getting picked up for Strider.
Strider's silent. I have not seen that ever.
No, we
Might
haven't
be a
seen
first
that
or
one
what?
yet. I think so. As we see Hecarim hover. I'm so confused. There we go, Trundle. That's much better.
I didn't think Bottom Nash played much Trundle, to be honest. But
I haven't seen it either, so I'm not 100% sure how he's going to do this game. I mean, he's playing Trundle to Sejuani. It's like towards the mid to late game, it's just super easy to do. Like as long as you get through that early game, as Trundle, I mean, playing against any tank, all you have to do is just press Alt on the tank, and you are the most tankiest member I've ever seen in my life. Getting so much health regen from his ult, and so many passive resistances as well, as the Shen gets picked up in response.
and Shen's not bad into the Trundle auto attacks, so he can survive on the front line. And we might be getting a Nico. A lot of Smolder.
Smolder.
A Smolder
selected
pick.
here. Very interesting choice.
Not really bad against anything or good against anything, right? It's just
Yeah, it's a bit
the
scary
ADC?
picking that into Charybdis, right? I mean, we saw what happened last time when we picked a hard carry into it. It did not go very well. So hopefully they've got a good smaller comp. It's already looking pretty good with the Shen and the Sejuani. Surely we see it pop off. Surely.
I see the
Lawless getting
smile on
banned.
your face. I see the smile on your face, man. You don't need to say anything, but I don't think it's an easy comp to pilot with this one. Like a smaller Shen Sejuani. I feel like it's a bit hard.
Let me get in there.
Even though
It's
the
mainly just
idea
gonna
is
be
easy.
lane, right? Like I feel like the fights aren't too are pretty good for Smolder. I feel like the fights are a lot easy, and the support playing Shen instead of Ornn, he has that. He shouldn't have an excuse to not be there for his ADC this time.
rather be
Having
home.
that button to join his team whenever he wants, whenever it's up, as we see Aurora, Nautilus, and a Tristana ban, Sivir ban as well.
That's good. That's a
Karma.
good Sivir ban.
Yeah, as I'd expect. Okay, they're leaving ADC to last as we see Ari hover for Asian bus driver. I mean, the comp on both sides looks pretty good. I'm liking it on both sides. It's like
For me, not too much about Warped. I want to see how they round off this next two picks.
Viego.
Viego.
Interesting. It's a Sejuani top. Wait, Viego top? Wait,
Viego mid.
Viego mid. Satanic Badges Viego mid.
Yeah. Viego mid, Shen top, Sejuani jungle.
Nico.
Looks good.
Nico Smolder is interesting. It's a very
They
strong
don't have any AP
support.
or what? Am I missing the AP damage on Warped or?
They don't really. You can't pick Jinx. It's already been
Right.
picked. Really picking Ashe here? Okay.
Not Ash again.
Oh,
Not Ash
God.
again, guys. I have flashbacks already.
It wasn't too long ago
Maybe-
that you were casting that game, right?
maybe Warp wins this one after that pick. Alright.
What the heck?
No flame.
Oh, my goodness.
Professionalism.
Very interesting Viego pick into this Ari. I don't know how I feel about it. I've not seen a Viego mid in a very long time.
Since
Is
he
he
first
gonna
came out.
is he gonna go the AP build on his W? That'll be interesting, but yeah, it's a very interesting team comp for the side of Warped here.
I've seen like a couple Viego mids. I'm not sure how they survive lane into a range matchup, but maybe he's comfortable with it. Maybe they're just looking for the jungle fights. It could be good. It could be really good. I think it's Viego. They can crush Trundle early game, and then you take the form, and then you should be winning from there.
Yeah, Warped opting in for this sort of reset gameplay style. Last time it was Jinx, this time it's Viego. So it's gonna be interesting. Smolder Nico into this Ashe Karma lane. It's gonna be interesting as well. I know Nico is like one of the strongest supports at the moment. He's getting picked all the time, and it's getting banned all the time, and it's very oppressive in lane. Pairing it up with a Smolder is interesting. I mean, the Smolder should be able to follow up on the Nico snare and get his stacks relatively easily. So it should be good. This mid lane matchup, like you said, melee into range. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit difficult for Viego to play. But if he is able to skirmish with the Sejuani, it's going to be very strong. Actually, that just clicked in my mind that we have a Sejuani Shen Viego combo in this top side. So it's very, very strong.
I'm honestly, I favor Warp's team comp. The more I look at it, I feel like the more they've cooked this. Like, this looks beautiful. I reckon they just need a pilot it now, but I reckon it's pretty strong.
No, the comp looks nice. I like it. I'm a bit iffy about the Viego, but the rest of it looks pretty good. I don't know what other melee you could maybe pair with that. that Sejuani in the mid lane, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see at the very least. As yeah. Um, so
I'm
you're
really favoring
saying,
this Viego.
yeah, you're saying
I'm
you're
on. I'm
favoring
all
Warped.
aboard. Yeah.
I want Warp to win. But I think with nameplates on, I feel like DTF got this in the
We'll just
bag. I
carry it
mean,
away.
they've got Trundle into Sejuani. The Scion's going to be free scaling in this lane. I think it's going to be a little bit annoying for Scion to deal with the Shen, but I mean, it should be fine. But yeah, I could definitely see Warped's angle into this game, but from that first performance, I'm not feeling too confident with their game two. Hopefully, we see a little bit more fighting on the side of Warped this game, but
I believe they can bounce back from this. Like reset the
bounce back.
mentals and
All right.
just play the game that you want to play, which is, and even I wanted to wait until the loading screens, but Chartibus didn't opt in for cleanse. So one Nico like W stun snare is followed up by the whole enemy team, and he will die. And after Chartibus dies or anyone gets caught out, I think Diego will run over this game.
True. That is very true. And
No cleanse. There's no cleanse.
little bit of a bit of a mistake, I think, on the side of Kitres there, opting in for that barrier instead. But time will tell what happens in this game. Hopefully, we see more fighting from Warped. Fight for these objectives. We definitely have a strong top side. Hopefully, we at the very least fight for these top objectives. We have a Shen to join us as well. But yeah, we see another standard fan from both sides. Nothing crazy coming out. Ward for the bottom river brush by Trundle there.
I still haven't seen much of Strider's Scion or Butternash's Trundle. So, and I've seen a lot of Chartibus's Ash. So I feel like they've maybe picked their weak sides on characters. Might give an opening for, you know, we were saying Sejuani, Viego, Shen is so strong. So maybe they're on their not comfort picks. Might be a bit rough.
Yeah, maybe, as potentially the Fearless format showing some cracks on the side of DTF this game, potentially. Some trades in the mid and top lane early. As the junglers are opting to clear opposite ways this time. Interesting choice of vision by the side of Warps, opting to ward the middle brushes instead of the objectives. Oh, not objectives, the camps.
Instead of the Raptors,
Yeah.
the Raptor camp. Even this warp on the top side of warp doesn't actually see.
Yeah, it doesn't see an
the
invade.
gank. Yeah, it doesn't invade. It hugs the wall,
Yeah.
which a lot of people know to do that, to hug the wall. But it won't matter at the end of the day,
No, it won't.
as Johnny is buffing down on the red side.
But will matter that Raptor ward on the top side will spot out this Trundle.
But look at this RE and look at this Viego. Viego's already backing. This is what we're saying. The melee into range matchup is not hot.
Yeah, we're worried about that happening. As you see the Sport trading heavy into the Scion lane. He needs to respect that Trundle coming into his lane. Being able to see that he took the Raptors, he should play a little bit more safe as Satanic Badger opts to stay in the lane in order to grab as much CS and XP as he can. It's actually only 2 CS down, so it's not too bad. Heavy trading on the top side of this map. Smolder getting his stacks. Oh my goodness. Nice trade by Badger. Electrocute on the response.
Down some CS, but I'm pretty sure he'll catch this wave and should be almost even. Johnny's hovering bot side. They will trade scuttles each. I never see this blue star. I feel like red is just better, but
from Sejuani.
Both junglers.
Yeah, I think Sejuani should definitely be playing towards his top side here, but I mean, both junglers basically replicating what each other are doing. They both took the skull and then immediately watered the Gromp. So that's interesting to see. The Sheen getting picked up and boots and a cloth armor getting picked up with a control ward. Usually you opt to get the HP for Sejuani. Heavy trading on the top side. No mana for Strider. I feel like that might have been an all-in potential there for support.
It definitely could be, but playing a bit safe not to throw the game. And we're gonna have some fighting down here. Okumisima rooted the Smolder, and we're just gonna poke them out. That is a great trade for DTF.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not seeing the CS gap we saw last game. Xayah, Kitres not on his OTP this time. Maybe not as comfortable with pushing his lead as much as he was on the Xayah. But yeah, only a 10 CS lead this time. We're improving, which is good.
Yeah, it's good for WRP.
Yeah.
Even trading well on the Akuma Senpai, I think that was a great trade.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Just need to keep the CS up, even the support having CS lead, jungle same, even mid doing not too bad on the melee range matchup, and we just need to get out of laning phase.
Oh my gosh, that's a bit scary.
Buster has no mana, it's alright.
Yeah, it's all good. So we see Shen getting that crash, going for that reset. Trundle a little bit homeless, waiting for his Krugs to come up, and the Sejuani looking for this Ari. Yeah. Really want to see him start this dragon up. But they're just not sure where the Trundle is. They're a little bit afraid of it.
Yeah, he really can't start the dragon up. His bot lane doesn't have priority and Trundle's top side. But he will clear our vision, and this will give the jungle threat for the bot lane.
Yeah, this Trundle's just gonna come off his reset, go to this dragon. It should just be free for him. Sejuani finishing off his camp. He's going to have to sacrifice a little tempo in order to counter this play. Both ADCs, both bot lanes really have not had a reset, so we could potentially see a fight in this bot lane with the Shen ult to match. But yeah, Sejuani's just opting for a reset. Trundle should get this for free.
Even support getting a tier 1 plate? Maybe not?
Oh my goodness, the damage. The sign buffs coming in. Strider forcing the support back.
But the support's doing pretty well in the top lane.
It was until that trade. That trade looked very, very one-sided.
It's okay, he has TP. They can reset, it's fine.
Sejuani does not have that level 6 just yet. And yeah, Trundle's just getting this.
Yeah.
Through.
DTF will get the first dragon. Even support is fighting again. One level down, but I don't think that one's worth it because Sion can back. Maybe Sejuani will hover top side. He's in the mid lane. They're gonna go for the gank. He gets charmed. Sejuani gets the slow.
Oh my goodness!
Missed the Q. Agent Boss Driver still has double R, so it was fine even if he did get hit, maybe. But
yeah, breaking.
Yeah, not.
Breaking Kitres' ankles there a little bit. Unfortunate for Kitres, but I mean, Satanic Badger nearly lost his life to that trade as well, so I mean, wasn't looking too hot for them either way. See, heavy trading on the side of Strider.
The support getting into death range. If he had ult, he'd be dead there, but maybe he already knew he didn't have ult.
No, he did.
They're gonna opt for the Scuttles, and the Nico is dead as the Void Grubs. Even Nico's here. This is great. I really like this play. They can get something back on the map.
100%. This is what I like to see.
CS botline.
Shen has ult to join this if they do fight this, so really don't want to see Butternash go for this fight. As we see, ultimate getting spent from both, and the flash. Nice flash from Kitres to follow that flash from Butternash, and they're just not going to have enough to get into range, but Sport has flash. Flash Q actually kills him there. That was quite a lot of damage. I was not expecting that much damage from the Sport Shen.
He does have a teammate and long sword, but
does.
I'm a bit perplexed. Where was Shen's E? What just happened? Where was he? Where's his E? He didn't
Not
have
sure,
it for
honestly.
some reason.
He didn't hit it
When
at
he
any
yeah,
point.
no.
So maybe he
When
was
he
using it to
finishes
get back to
ult.
lane? But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe in lane. He
Yeah, that
came
was a
out
bit
as ult,
weird.
he didn't E, and then he had to flash for it.
As we
Maybe I
see
missed
Akuma
it.
Senpai,
Doing some damage on Nico.
yeah, finding out that, catching out that Nico.
Support.
Support completely dominating that trade. Never mind strategy, just
Or-
Q's back.
or
But
not.
it's still a very, very one-sided trade. As the Void Grubs get collected, 3 Void Grubs for this side of Warped. It's very good to see that they are using this topside strength for that topside objective. Hopefully,
Exactly.
when we see the Shen ult come back in the next 2 minutes, we use it for this dragon fight. I mean, we do have a Smolder, but like, it's an Ashe as well. And I mean, Ashe doesn't do crazy work in the early game, so I don't see why we can't fight these dragons early.
You just give the Shen ult to whoever's going in first. Whoever that would be the Nico, the Viego, even the Sejuani, and then we just kill somebody. Just
Yeah,
go
for
for
sure.
it. Oh,
Heavy
Kitres is
trading.
moonwalking. Dodges
It was a-
the Nico.
it was a
Q.
nice-
It looked pretty dangerous.
Nice tanking of the ultimate by Chaotic Madness to keep his support alive there. Very nicely done. That could have been an easy death for but a beautiful Duwang catching that ultimate,
Did
but
have
Chaotic
yeah.
Madness very nicely stepping in front.
not afraid to take some damage for his support. You know, I like the love goes both ways. You know.
Yes, I'm just saying. Yeah. Oh, as we see an ultimate going in, Trundle Pillar not going to do anything against that Viego ultimate. Trundle Pillar for Viego ult. Pretty worth it. Ari ult as well in exchange. But yeah, this bot lane's looking a very difficult. Oh, you hate
Oh
to see it.
no!
You hate to see that. But
Yeah, to see
Kitres
it.
opting in to fight this one.
Getting
Oh
the,
my goodness.
Grimace
Lots of
Senpai.
damage. Charybdis
Gotta keep chasing.
flashing
Get the
out.
flash out of Charybdis.
Very nice. Lots of fighting in this top lane as well. Dragon spawning in 40 seconds. We really want to be resetting the support here.
It's good getting the flash out of Ashe just before the dragon, but we don't have a Sejuani or Nico, so we might have to like delay it a bit. If Warp can delay it just a few 50 seconds or so and they don't start it, it will look good. But maybe a tower dive is gonna happen in the top lane.
Yeah, it's not looking too great for the support. Fortunately, Hainsling is back in order to stay in this lane. Just for Button Ash to join and get use this pillar. But making this play in the top side while this dragon is spawning allows Warp to get priority onto this objective. Hopefully we see them start it straight away. Do not
There we
waste
go.
this tempo that they have.
We are starting it.
Yeah, 100%. It's Trundle coming from base. They shouldn't be able to make it in time, especially with this Viego providing so many stacks on to the Sejuani's passive, doing a ton of damage. They absolutely bursted it down. Kitres needs to be careful here. Doesn't want to fight without his team. They opting to play it safe, wait for the smaller stacks. Very nicely done by Warped. Fighting for these objectives. We love to see it. This is a much better game from Warped this game. We'll love to see it.
Absolutely. We're actually having quite the competitive one on this one.
Oh my
Even-
god, Karma got caught over the tower here. Huge amount of
Beautiful
damage.
Dwayne hitting every single snare that he
Beautiful
chucks
Dwayne's
out.
just
It's
a
actually-
little bit short of his cooldown and his ultimate. That would have definitely been a kill for... It would have been a double kill, honestly. I feel like
It would have been
even
a double
just
kill.
Chaotic Madness using his ultimate there would have been enough.
But they do have it now, so they have to be careful in the bot lane.
Yeah, Beautiful Dwayne also has ultimate. I mean, he should be making a play here in this bot lane, as we see some trading in this top lane. Trading in the mid lane. Ultimate getting burnt from Ari might be a bit vulnerable, as he gets the final ult out to get a dodge. Nothing to happen there.
They're looking for the bot lane. Nico is clearing out the vision for this Sejuani. Maybe this will happen here.
I really hope so. As Karma's very, very low. We're seeing an ultimate
Here we
flash. E? Oh, where is it going? Oh, where are we going? Oh
no.
no! That is not what you want to do from Warped. Missing absolutely everything after that Nico flash ultimate. As we see the ultimate coming out of Satanic Badgers and trying to keep him alive as the flash charm. Enough to secure that kill onto Satanic Badger. The Shen ultimate not being enough to keep him safe. Oh, huge mistakes from the side of Warp there.
Yes. Yeah, that is really big. They lose the bot lane play and then they lose the mid lane live for it.
Yeah, and they lose top lane flat.
Oh
my god. Asian Bush Trapper is desperate to join his Trundle that's invading.
Maybe we can get some good Trundle here.
TP coming out. Very nice TP from Diego.
We're gonna keep chasing this guy.
Pillar. Nice flash Q. Oh, it's enough. No, W slow. It's just not enough. Maybe we can find a kill onto Strider here. Getting that CC down. Oh, the flash, keeping him safe. We got a Viego flash to follow up as well. Oh, please. There we go. Very nice.
Oh my goodness.
Finally, we're getting something back. Strider going AFK after his death.
Look at all that CC from Viego and Sujani. It just stops Strider's Qs. Like, he just cannot do anything.
He couldn't do anything,
cannot even. But he is tanky. It took a while for him to die, and I think Bottleneck would be dead if Viego had ult still. So it's a bit unfortunate. It could have been more tilting for Warp if they didn't get the single kill, but they got one at least. They can feel good about themselves. Yeah.
But yeah, my goodness. So seeing.
Oh, they actually got the feat of strength warfare for the objectives. So the next one will be the tower. There's a big priority on the next tower.
I think they just got it. They got Grubs, they got a Dragon, they got Rift Herald, that's 3. And then they got 3 kills.
They've
already got it. Yeah, they already got it. You can see the boots.
Where can I see it?
The boots.
Oh yeah, yes, I can see it. No, I think he just... Yeah, he got it. Oh, they have it.
Yeah, they have it.
Wow.
But this friggin' Trundle. Oh, Satanic Badger, run!
They're hating Satanic Badger.
Yeah, my goodness.
Nah.
Yeah, the Trundle was very close to killing him. Seeing some fighting in the spot lane.
Trying to stop the best player.
Yeah, what the heck? Leave Satanic Badger alone.
The Viego mid.
This is game 2 of the best of 3 between Warped and DTF in the losers bracket. So, for those who have just tuned in. But yeah, this is quite an exciting game. Should be quite a close one so far. 2k gold down, even though they have the objectives and the kills on their side. Fortunately, 1 tower down. But yeah, this dragon's spawning. 10 seconds on it. Ari's on a reset. We might see another rush dragon from Warped. Ari has TP to join though. Butternach,
Strider doesn't have TP actually.
Yeah, we're down to 2 ultimates on the side of DTF as well.
I wouldn't mind a start, but Jakob is pushing the wave in to gain priority, so...
Viego's resetting. He's got 500 gold. Surely we don't reset for 500 gold.
Oh no.
I don't like
he does have the warp gates. The warp gates do give it the quick...
Yeah, but we're just seeing Warp start... I mean, DTF starting it up.
Maybe we can stop it. Maybe we can stop it. I feel like this is a good fight.
This should be a good fight. Diego is coming in late.
Oh.
He's coming in regardless.
Still
the ultimate from Beautiful Duwang finds all 4
Big
of them.
ultimate.
Shen coming in, joining the team. Nico falling. Support catching out their Ashe. Ari getting out with that final dash. The Rift Herald crashing into that mid lane. The top tower under threat. Going to be matched by the TP from Viego.
That is beautiful by Warp. I love that fight.
Yeah, it was
but
nice
just
fight.
a little bit earlier, they could have got Dragon as well.
Oh,
like they need to give themselves some credit, but they are stronger than they're stronger than DTF right now. Absolutely.
Yeah,
But
it
they just
was-
need some more confidence.
I don't know. It was just a really troll reset by Satanic Badger there. I mean, 500 gold is not worth backing for, especially when the dragon's up. You should 100% be joining your team. You should have been able to fight that. I think he finished his recurve.
I think so. But you see, with like, that was a beautiful ult by beautiful Dwayne to
Very
kill
nice.
Trident with no
All
cleanse,
four of
and
them. All four members
four.
getting hit by that. Shen being able to join easily with that ultimate button. I mean, they just need to do that every single fight, and we're chilling. Just do it a little bit earlier, like before they take the dragon, so that you can take the dragon
and then
yourself.
we're
But,
really chilling. We're really chilling after that one.
I think the support's going for this Titanic. Oh no, he's got a Ruby Crystal actually. I don't know what he's gonna build. Maybe Heart Steel.
Still.
As we see an ultimate out from Strider, getting collapsed from the Ari and the Trundle. The support in a very bad position, going to use that flash, trying to use the Hex Gates to get out, but unfortunately getting caught out by that Trundle Ari. Somehow weaving their way through the jungle of Warp there. Unfortunately catching him out while this Atakan is up.
Yeah, there was some things on Atakan. They might go rotate towards it. I don't think they can start, but it is a lot of pressure, and Warp is really questioning are they starting or not. So they are face checking the bushes. They
got spotted, so they shouldn't be too worried about it, as Butter Nash is just taking the jungle out from Kitres' grasp, really. And yeah, next objective is Atakan. Shen's back on the map, so we don't have that window anymore from the side of DTF. Priority in this mid lane is going to be vital for this Atakan, and in this bot lane. So you see the completed
DTF.
walk for Diego. Item completions on both sides of the... Wait, is that a what's that item built into? Two tunnels? What's the item called?
I know there's an item, but
yeah, as we see,
I can't remember it.
lots of positioning on this Atakan from the side of DTF. Smolder's going to be late to join, but we should be able to contest this. This is going to be a fight. Resistance is getting shredded from DTF as a huge ult onto 4 people again, but beautiful Duwang falling unfortunately afterwards. Shen not going to be able to join with the ultimate getting killed too early. Satanic Badger trying to kill the Ari in the backline, unfortunately not going to be able to in the end. The Smolder is quite tanky actually. Hopefully he can survive long enough for Shen to join him, but the Shen opts to kind of ditch his ADC, unfortunately, leaving him to die. As the support has an opportunity to... Never mind. kind of...
No. You give me too much credit.
Yeah.
I don't... What happened to the support's ult? He died, right? The guy died, or...
The support's ult, it was
happened?
on top of Nico, and Nico died before the support could come through. So that would have been so much different if the support was able to join that fight. Unfortunately, opting to ulti the Nico a little bit too late before the ultimate can come down, before he dies. As the Atakan is going to be secured by DTF. This gold lead
I'm a bit surprised. Like,
yeah?
beautiful Dwayne got the most beautiful ultimate on
members
DTF,
again.
but they still lost this fight. Maybe no Viego resets, or what happened? Something went wrong, and there needs to be a VOD review of that one, I would say.
I mean, it was just the support not being able to join, right? Yeah, just ulting a little bit too late onto this Nico. He needed to ult way earlier in order to join the fight after the Nico ult lands, instead of after the Nico dies. But we are seeing a dragon on this on the map right now. Chaotic Madness trying to get this mid priority to curve this a little bit quicker, as the Trundle looks like he's starting it up. We should see another fight.
We're just gonna run it back.
Pretty much. The Swart this time is in position to join. He's losing his top waves. We really want to be pulling the trigger on this as the Strider is getting chipped down a little by little. Ash ult lands on the Shen. The Nico ult lands onto 3. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do too much. Diego going into the backline, killing Chopus, getting to the Ash, trying to get his ulti off, gets it onto the Kuma Senpai. Unfortunately, not enough damage to find a follow-up on his ultimate. Nice ult charm by Asian Best Driver's Ari there to finish off that game, to finish off that fight.
And it might be the game from that one, to be honest.
Yeah,
that's
the
a lot of
gold
gold
lead.
swing towards DTF. Asian Bus Driver, you know, he's 4-0 and 9. He's quite unstoppable, and he is dishing out insane amounts of damage onto Warp. And they're gonna get the dragon and push the tower for that one.
Yeah, it's just proving a little bit too much, this Trundle to Sejuani, I think. The front line with the Scion just being able to tank absolutely everything that they're throwing at him. There's no real AP
Is this a
threat.
good build with Smolder? What's this purple item? I can't. The
Overlords,
stacked one.
Bloodmail.
Yeah, hold that one. Is that a good item?
I've seen a lot of praise for the item from a decent amount of like pro and coaches praising it for how like gold efficient it is, but I've never seen it on a Smolder. To be fair, I haven't seen many Smolders, so I don't know.
So it makes Smolder a bit tanky, I would say, and yes, he is
Gives him
tanky,
AD.
but I felt like, yeah, it gives him some AD, but I feel like the whole enemy, his whole team dies, yeah, and he's by himself. It doesn't matter if he has 10,000 or 1,000 HP, right? He never took damage in that fight. So I feel like a Lord Dominant would have been a lot better, or like, I'm not too sure about what Smolder can build, but I feel more full damage. He wasn't getting contested that fight, and he could have destroyed the front line of DTF. I feel like this wasn't the item, to be honest.
It definitely seems like they're lacking a little bit of damage against the Scion character. Lord Doms definitely would have helped with that. The full AD on the side of Warped proving to go against their interests a little bit. But, I mean, we're finding huge, beautiful dueling Nico ults. We just need to keep finding those and hopefully capitalizing on them a little bit more. Satanic Badgers in the backline in a lot of these fights, getting Charybdis, getting trying to get Ari, as we see, unfortunately. Beautiful dueling getting caught out. Lots of damage onto Akuma Senpai though in return. It's not the worst. Could have been worse, but a little bit hesitant to start up this Baron. Getting the mid prio first, and as they move towards it now. Oh, they're not gonna give it, are they?
I think they have to. They don't even know, to be honest. I probably don't even know Baron's being taken, and that's gonna be an uncontested Baron. Beautiful. Chaotic Madness is trying to trade the mid tower for the gold bounty. He will get it. Baron's gone. They got the tower.
I don't agree with that at all. I feel like we could just fight it at the very least. Tank Badger has TP, like, I don't see why we can't. Like, we're down a member, but we don't need Nico for the fight. Like, Kuma Senpai was chunked out heaps in that start of that fight as well. Ari's in the bot side, we could have at least got the TP, but I don't think we should just give it for nothing. Give it for the mid tower, I guess.
I don't know. I think
Smolder should be close to getting his stacks, right? 235, yeah, he just hit stacks, so he's like a really strong character, right?
I think he needs one more item. I think that's the Black Cleaver,
item?
and he will be shredding. Yeah.
Yeah, Black Cleaver
One more
definitely.
item. Just
Hopefully.
wait until it's done, and I believe Smolder should be it. It should be good. It should be actually really, really good. And I do think Nico dying there is a big fault. You might say it's still 4v5, but I think Nico is a big component of this team.
It is. You're not wrong.
Way more than you think. Without it, it's a bit hard to engage any fight.
It's a bit hard for Satanic Badger to find his angle into the fight, so I'd agree with that angle. But yeah, just purely front to back with the Smolder, with the Sejuani, with the Shen, like, you 100% should be able to do at least something.
Yeah, here's the Black Cleaver, and maybe let's get some boots on the Smolder. Boots are quite valuable.
100%.
And it should be good. Satanic Badger actually got an execution is calling. I feel like
Grundle.
Smolder should have got it.
Oh no, beautiful doing, please, as he uses Flash and Predator Belt to get out of dodge there. Not finding the pick from Button Ash, unfortunately, but we're about to have a repeat of what happened last time, right before the Dragon Spawn, in 30 seconds.
This will be soul points, so it is a big contest by
100%.
both teams to get it. And they do have Baron, so it's not looking that great. I still think they should go for it, just
No,
with the
100%.
smallest
They have
power
to.
spike.
They have to fight
You
this.
have to go for it.
As we see the mid priority,
Dwayne.
Crib just a little bit earlier than the Smolder into this mid. They're gonna be a little
He's
bit.
got the backup with his Strider.
Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit slower to join. Smolder having to clear that wave before he can join the fight. Complete
This big boy
control.
Strider
Yeah, complete control
running
being shown.
into this running.
Oh my god, it's getting taken so quickly. It's already half HP. We're nowhere near this fight. As the Sejuani tried to go in for the steal, he's completely alone. Failed his flash over the wall. As we see the huge fight, Satanic Badger's completely out of the fight already. And yeah, this should be game, unfortunately, for the side of Warped. Satanic Badger trying to cheese a kill, but it's too little, too late, I think. They really needed to fight this dragon, and they were not in a position beforehand. Again, like, it's just a matter of positioning before these fights. Like, Warped are consistently behind on the back foot, not finding their place before these fights in order to contest these objectives.
I guess that comes down to macro. You know, DFT knows their macro. They push the mid lane and they're all together, and Warp is lacking that, and that's why DT has won this game. So that's just superior macro.
Yeah, congratulations to DTF for securing the 2-0 against Warp there. Warped, unfortunately, not able to find the plays necessary in order to come back from this game. They definitely had the comp to do it with as well, and yeah, it's just unfortunate that they weren't able to round that one out.
Exactly. It was a good game, and Warp did have a lot of plays where they were doing that showed some success. Showed a lot of success actually, but they did get out macroed and some picks at the end of the game that weren't ideal. And
yeah,
that's just
beautiful doing. Unfortunately, I don't think they're like game-ending picks though. But I mean,
sure.
I still think they could have fought for that Baron afterwards. Even though they were down, remember, like, I mean, it's a Shen, Sejuani, and a Smolder with 225 stacks. But alas, unfortunately, DTF were able to secure this game for Warped. Their tournament run is over. Hopefully, we can see them back next time. They definitely showed signs of life in that second game. Very good to see. They didn't just keel over and let it happen. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. Good try. Nice try by you guys. And yeah, congratulations to DTF. As we are gonna look at the SVPs, do you want to kick it off?
Yeah. So I think for me, like, okay, Satanix Badger is cooking the Viego in the mid lane, but for me, it's always beautiful Dwayne on the Nico. I think that guy was too pivotal for his team to win those fights with those 4-man ults on repeat, like back to back to back. For me, it's beautiful Dwayne without a doubt.
Without a doubt. I'd lean towards Satanic Badger more so this game.
Oh, really?
I really liked his team fighting this game. It was all off the back of these beautiful Dwayne engages, like you said. These Nico ultimates, he found like 4-man, 3-man ultimates every single fight, and Satanic Badger didn't hesitate in following up on those engages. So I'd lean more towards Satanic Badger, but I'm happy to also give it to beautiful Dwayne this game. With those incredible 4-man ultimates, sacrificing himself in order to secure the team fights, and yeah, I'm
I have
happy to give it to
Dwayne.
Yeah, I'm happy to give
Like-
it to Dwayne as well. As move
Yeah.
over to MVP. Another difficult game to give it to a single player.
For me, for this one, it's definitely not in the bot lane. Unlucky guys. I think it's. I'm thinking Asian Bus Driver. That is a perfect game by, Mr. Asian Bus Driver on the RE 5-0 and 13, 30,000 damage. I think he quite carried that game, to be honest.
Yeah, 100%.
Even with Chidabus dying instantly to Beautiful Dwayne and getting ulted on, like Asian Bus Driver was the secondary carry, or maybe even the primary carry. I think maybe they put too much effort into Ash, and then Agent Bus Driver just ran over the game. So I'm feeling Agent Bus Driver on this one.
As yeah, I mean, Agent Bus Driver was finding these ults, dash charms consistently throughout the entire game. Their early game was completely dominant. It's exactly what you want to see from a range into melee matchup. Completely dominant in that lane, giving Satanic Badger no room to breathe, consistently putting him into kill range. And in the team fights, he was consistently landing these charms onto these targets, onto these smolders, onto these onto these targets and getting these kills. And I'd argue Button Nash was also quite pivotal this game. 12, 2, and 8 on the Trundle, doing a lot of work. 20 kill participation, nearly 100% kill participation, but a little bit overshadowed by his Ari in the mid lane, unfortunately. So yeah, happy to give this one to Asian Bus Driver as well.
Yeah, congratulations, Asian Bus Driver, MVP for DFT. So, when do we have the next games?
Yeah, so our next game is on Thursday. It will be, just pulling it up just to be sure. Be another loser bracket game. It will be between Weepix Kids and yourself, Destiny 2.
Yep, that will be a bang of a game.
Yeah, Thursday night. I think it's 6 or 6:30. I'm not 100% sure what exactly the time will be. It could also be rescheduled. I did see someone say that they might not be available for that time slot, but we'll see what happens, whether we go ahead with the sub or not. But yeah, Weepix Kids versus Destiny 2, the losers bracket round 1 game. Be your guys' tournament lives on the line there.
Yeah, it sure will be, and who knows what will happen. I'll be honest, that game. Who knows?
Guys, we're practicing.
Is this counted round 1 or? Oh yeah, this is still round 1. This is
losers bracket round 1. Yeah. Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our game that's our next game on Thursday. Make sure to check it out. We'll let you guys know if it's rescheduled to a different time. But yeah, it's good to see everybody in the chat, joining us, commenting, supporting us, viewing. And yeah, maybe we'll see your Wukong carry Destiny 2 one of those
Look
games.
At these guys in chat, man. let's get James cast Destiny 2. He can't wait, right?
Oh.
And Wukong W's. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll sign it off now. See you guys in the next one.
See you, everyone. Bye bye.